The call came in at 3:17 a.m. 911, what's your emergency? Danielle rubbed her eyes, trying to shake off the drowsiness. Heavy breathing. Then a whisper. Red Creek Psychiatric, room 208. Please help me. Danielle froze. Ma'am, can you repeat that? You're at Red Creek? Static, then silence. The dispatcher's screen blinked with a location ping. Red Creek Psychiatric Hospital, just outside town. But that building had been shut down for over 15 years after a fire and a series of unexplained deaths. Danielle, a paramedic for 6 years, wasn't easily rattled, but something about that whisper chilled her. She glanced at her partner, Marcus, munching chips in the passenger seat of their ambulance. We're 5 minutes out. You want to check it? She asked. Marcus raised an eyebrow. You're not serious. Just drive. The place looked worse than the photos online. Half-collapsed roof, shattered windows, vines crawling up the brick like vines. The air was thick and heavy. As they crossed the threshold, the temperature dropped. Danielle's flashlight beam cut across broken gurneys, overturned wheelchairs, and stained walls. A faint scratching echoed down the hallway. Probably a raccoon, Marcus muttered. Yeah, with claws made of steel. They reached room 208. The door was ajar. Inside was empty at first. Then Danielle saw it. A phone, red rotary style, sitting on a table bolted to the floor. Its receiver was off the hook. Check this out, she whispered. Marcus knelt down. It's not plugged in. Then the phone rang. They both jumped back. The receiver dangled midair, swaying. Danielle reached for it. Don't, Marcus said. I swear to God. She picked it up. You shouldn't have come, the voice said. Male, close, too close. The door slammed shut. They yanked it open, nothing in the hallway. But now, the corridors had changed. What was once rubble was now clean, polished tile. Lights flickered to life overhead. Murals of smiling doctors and nurses lined the walls. Danielle staggered back. This isn't right. Suddenly, screaming echoed from down the hall. They ran. Door after door blurred past them. Some rooms flickered between present and past. One moment empty and broken, the next filled with strapped-down patients, twitching under electroshock. Marcus stopped dead. Danielle, look. On a door. Patient number 208. Marcus Delaney. What the hell is this? He whispered. Danielle grabbed his arm. Your name. This is your name. I was born in Chicago, never been here. But the file inside the room said otherwise. Photos of Marcus as a boy, strapped to a bed, notes about violent outbursts, sedatives, a transfer order signed by Danielle Moore. That's not me. I swear that's not me. But the memory hit Danielle like a freight train. She had worked at a hospital during her internship. She had transferred a violent child to a psych ward. It was a sealed case. The name had faded, but the guilt never left. Suddenly, the air went still. Then, the screams began again, dozens from every room. The walls pulsed like lungs. The lights turned red. "We have to run," Danielle gasped. But Marcus stood frozen. "I remember now. I was never discharged." The hallway stretched behind them like a tunnel. The exit was gone. They were back in room 208. The phone rang again. This time, Danielle answered without hesitation. "What do you want from us?" she yelled. The voice. "Justice. You left me here. You both did." The room dissolved. Fire licked the edges of the walls. A figure appeared, a man with burned skin, half his skull exposed, the original patient from 15 years ago, the one no one ever found. Marcus screamed as hands reached up from the floor, dragging him under. Blood soaked the tiles. Danielle backed into a corner, sobbing. I didn't know. The spirit grinned. "Now you do." Her body was found 2 days later, curled beside the old phone in room 208. Her fingernails were ripped off, as if she'd tried to claw her way out of the walls. The coroner ruled it a panic-induced seizure, but Marcus Delaney's body was never found. And every so often, at 3:17 a.m., that old rotary phone rings again. No one ever answers it twice.